Webta. If I break up with my BF because of his girl best friend? Hi guys, I hope that you can help me with this. I have been with my boyfriend Tom for almost 3 years. Our relationship had its ups and downs, but I truly believed we were building something solid. That was until his girl best friend Lucy started to take center stage. Lucy and Tom had been friends for years, long before we met. I had always been respectful of their friendship, even though there were moments when I felt like an outsider. Recently, though, Lucy's presence has begun to feel like an encroaching shadow on our relationship. It wasn't just her constant texting or the inside jokes they shared. It was what I discovered after a particularly rough week. Tom and I had been saving up for a rainy day. It wasn't a large amount, but it was a safety net we'd both contributed to, planning to use it for emergencies or something special in the future. I trusted Tom with this money implicitly. That trust was shattered when I accidentally stumbled upon a receipt for an expensive gift, an extravagant bracelet, the kind that costs hundreds of dollars. I confronted Tom about the receipt, and after some prodding, he finally admitted that he'd used our rainy day fund to buy the bracelet for Lucy. When I asked him why, his response was infuriatingly casual. "She's had a tough time lately," he said. "I just wanted to do something nice for her." My heart raced with a mix of anger and betrayal. It wasn't just the financial aspect that hurt. It was the blatant disregard for our shared plans and priorities. I had been there for Tom through thick and thin, always supporting his needs and goals. To see him prioritize Lucy, especially at my expense, was gut-wrenching. Tom tried to justify his actions, claiming that it was a one-time thing and that he'd make it up to me. But his assurances felt hollow. It wasn't just about the money, it was about the principle. How could I trust someone who so easily disregarded our shared commitments for the sake of someone else? We had a heated argument, and the tension has been palpable ever since. I'm left questioning whether this relationship is worth salvaging. I know that breaking up with Tom would be drastic, but I can't ignore the fundamental issues that have been exposed. The respect and trust that are crucial to any relationship seem to be crumbling, all because of Lucy's unexpected role in our lives. So now, I'm left grappling with a difficult decision. Do I stay and try to rebuild the trust that's been shattered? Or do I end things with Tom and move on, recognizing that his priorities may never align with mine? Am I the a-hole for breaking up with my boyfriend because of his toxic girl best friend? Hi everyone, I'm at my wit's end. I've been with my boyfriend Tom for nearly 3 years, and while our relationship has had its share of ups and downs, I thought we were building a solid foundation. That was until his so-called best friend Lucy started to completely overshadow me. Lucy and Tom have been friends for ages, even before we met. I've always tried to be respectful of their friendship, but lately, Lucy's presence has felt like a suffocating cloud over our relationship. It's not just her constant texting or the endless inside jokes they share, it's the way she seems to always come first. Recently, I discovered something that completely shattered my trust in Tom. We'd been saving up for a rainy day, a small safety net we both contributed to. I thought I could trust Tom with anything, but I was wrong. I accidentally stumbled upon a receipt for an outrageously expensive bracelet, the kind that costs hundreds of dollars. When I confronted Tom about it, he sheepishly admitted that he'd used our money to buy it for Lucy. His excuse was that she'd been having a tough time, and he wanted to do something nice for her. Can you believe it? My heart raced with a mix of anger and betrayal. It wasn't just about the money, it was the blatant disregard for our shared plans and priorities. I've been there for Tom through thick and thin, always supporting his dreams and goals. To see him prioritize Lucy over our relationship is absolutely heartbreaking. Tom tried to justify his actions, claiming it was a one-time thing and he'd make it up to me. But his empty promises ring hollow. It's not just about the money, it's about the principle. How can I trust someone who so easily betrayed our shared commitments for the sake of someone else? We had a massive argument and the tension between us is thick. I'm questioning whether this relationship is even worth saving. I know breaking up would be drastic, but I can't ignore the fundamental issues that have been exposed. The trust and respect that are essential for any healthy relationship seem to be crumbling, all because of Lucy's toxic influence.